How did you feel the first time that you voted?
Well, I felt kind of ignored, out there in the community, because if a person with a disability did have the right to do that, I thought that a person with a disability should be able to do it on their own and independently. Because I know if I had the right to do it when I was about 18 years old and I was able enough to do it, I knew that nobody in my family or anyone else was going to hold me back on doing that. So I knew I was strong enough to do it and knowledgeable enough to do it. So I felt that I could do it.
My name is Barbara Coppens, and I'm from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. And how I felt the first time I went out and vote? Well, because first of all, I got to learn who are, the politics, who my legislators are and my Senate and my Congress. And it made me feel good of voting. Well, you got to make sure that you have the right person in there that would do the that you ask for, and who would be willing to work with people with disabilities.
Well, first, my name is Dashefsky. I am from Phoenix. First time I voted, it actually was a year, I believe it was a year after I had first registered. I'm not going to say which election it was, but I felt like this was like a first experience for me, and it was, as if I now had it in my hands that I could help change in the world, help with the effort of like who's going to be in the next administration, who's going to be the next this and that. And that was really big for me. That was huge. That was really powerful. So I felt part of something really good.
My name is Gayle Gardner, and I am from Portland, Oregon. And when I first started voting, I was 21, the legal age, and I was thrilled to death to vote. Then after I got older, I still liked voting, and when I lived in a different apartment than I live now, I would go over to the voting place, and it was very difficult to vote because people weren't able to help you. And now what I do is I have the ballot sent to me, and then someone who works with me can help me with the ballot, but it's always my decision, and I tell them what I want and what I don't want, and I feel like I am in control, and I like it that way.
My name is Samuel Jenkins, and I'm from Elizabeth, New Jersey. And my first time I voted, the first time I voted was back in Paterson, back in 1977 in Paterson, New Jersey, when I was 18 years of age. And it was a crazy experience at first, and then people showed me how to use the machines and everything, and I never used a voting machine prior to that. So when my first time, it was an experience that I will never forget.
My name is Beverly Black, and I live in Fort Worth, Texas. I vote first time 2008, and I vote president, and I vote our Texas still, and I vote our Fort Worth mayor. Now I feel, feel good knowing.
My name is Craig Hale, and I am from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. When I voted the first time, I voted down the street from where I live. I have a disability, and one of my friends took me to vote because I do not drive. It was hard because I could not see the ballots. It was too small. They would not make it large where I could see it. It made me feel uncomfortable.
My name is Ellen Perry, and I am from North Carolina. The first time I voted was when I was 18 years old, and it was very unique because the ADA wasn't there, nothing, but it was accessible. I walked in, voted, and did not have any problems.
My name is Varian, and I'm from Willimantic, Connecticut. And the first time I voted, I felt very proud because I was voting for I felt very proud that I got to what do you call it? I got my voice got heard.
My name is Katie Griffith, and I'm from Gayle, Arizona. I felt the first time I voted, I felt happy and felt like I was going to make a difference in the world and the state, and felt like I was more independent.
Hello, my name is Hurse, and I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. The first time I voted, I went to my local precinct, and the woman asked me if I could read before she gave me my ballot, and I was like, yes, of course I can. I wouldn't be here if I couldn't. And she was like, okay, she's like, can you sign your name for the voter roll to ensure I was the person who I was? And I said, sure. And then she was like, can you fill it out? I was like, yes, I wouldn't be here if I couldn't fill it out either. So that was just like, I was really excited because my first election was in 2004, so I got to vote for whoever I chose to vote for. And but other than that, I was so excited. Other than that,
my name is Robert Webb. I'm from Virginia Beach, Virginia. It was kind of hard because I didn't understand the questions, because I couldn't understand, because I could not read and write very well. And I said some of the questions were very hard, and I had to go home and study the thing. It was hard to study it, so I studied it and learned how to do what everybody else did. I had to learn it. And after we had people first trained, took a thing in and showed them how to do on a memo machine, and we learned how to do it that way. Our organization did. And I said that was easy to do it that way, and I said that was hard. That was easy to do it that way, and you go in the poll, you'll be all crazy with ideas.
My name is Robert, and I'm from Seattle. I felt when I first voted scared. I didn't know the issues. I didn't know where the candidate stands on persons with disabilities and senior citizens, and so I got involved in voting because to make sure that people understand that our voice counts, and if they don't hear us, we don't have the voice to say something.